Hey guys, welcome back to Draw Along Doodles with Walker. Today we're going to make an award ribbon. Why? Well, because some days everybody needs a win. So we're going to make our own. Yours can be whatever prize you want to win. Maybe you feel like, I deserve a second prize today. I'm going to make myself a first place. All right, I'm going to go vertical because it will take up more room that way. And I'm going to start with a circle. Now you may notice I'm drawing my circle with a broken line where I can go back, and each time I pull the pencil back, what I'm doing is I'm making slight adjustments. I'm looking and seeing where something is wrong. Whereas if I push down on the pencil super hard, don't have that same freedom to easily make adjustments without there being a giant shift in the line. All right, now I'm going to make the inside. So I'm going to do one ring for the gold kind of metallic rim. Then I'm going to do my number inside. Nah, we're going to do our first place. Okay, so I need the thick part of the first place, so the rectangular base. Then I need the part that comes out, down a little bit, and back in. And then I need a foot down here. So I'm going to make a flat foot to start with. This is called a serif. And now instead of going straight, I'm going to let this curve back up to my sides. So that'll be the line that I go with when I do that. All right, now you can leave it with just a one. I'm going to write a little ST over here so that I have first. Now that I've got the inside, I'm going to go and I'm going to start the outside. So the shape that you're making, like that would be a full candy corn. We're going to be making a candy corn where we can't see the bottom, where it's just the end. So the part that you want to pay attention to is that you do angle those two parts out. So I'm going to go around the clock. First, I'm going to start up here at 12. I'll come out, out, and curve over. Then I'll go down here to 6 o'clock. Out, out, and curve over. All right, we're going to come to 3. Out, out, curve over. And then 9. Out, out, curve over. Okay, we're going to come add our pieces in between there. So we're going to come in between the first, in between the second ones, in between the third ones, in between the fourth ones. Okay, so you've got the part where the ribbon is curving up. We need to show the part where it's curving down. So I'm going to come a little bit below the tip of those, and I'm just going to add a curve that is concave, that is going back towards that circle. So between each of them, I'm going to start a little bit below the top, and I'll make a concave curve. Now, on my top ones, on the ones that are curving out, I'm going to make a little squiggle, like a little W, that shows the pinch of that ribbon, that shows that it is got some thickness to it. So I'm just going and doing this on the ones that are coming out. There we go. Now, we need the two parts that are coming downward. So essentially, you've got a rectangle. It's just slightly on an angle. So I'm coming right here and right here. And I think I want my ribbon to cut up. Okay, so there's that part of the ribbon. And I'm going to give it a little gold liner to kind of match my number 1. And now I have to have one coming the other way. That's about how wide that is. So I'm going to let it overlap right here. So I'll make the start of that rectangle. Okay, and then there's about where I cut it for that side. All right, and now I'm going to put the little gold liner there. And to help me out when I Sharpie, I am going to remove a little bit of this excess right here so that I know where I'm going. All right, first thing I'm going to Sharpie is my circle, because it's really the basis for everything. And even though we did a broken line with the circle as we were building it, it's important for us that our Sharpie be nice and smooth. That way we can really see the difference, and it becomes much easier for our viewer to tell what in the world we are making. Okay, now I'm going to get my number. I'm going to go around, and I'm not going to use any of those interior lines. Now, I do kind of want to do something fancy. I want to come and add a space where they've made a hole in the number 1. And then I'm going to come and do my well, they're called ordinals, the part that makes it first or second or third. All right, now we're going to do the top bends. So out, over, and down, out, over, and down, out, over, and down. And continuing on with that as we go all the way around our award ribbon. You can kind of imagine, what would I win this award for today? Best tying my shoes? Best eating macaroni and cheese? I don't know. Now I'm going to come and do the little curves that are coming in concavely between those outside pieces. Okay. Now I'm going to come and do the bottom ribbon. Make sure you don't let it accidentally sneak through into the central part of your ribbon so that it's not getting disturbed, since we did draw those rectangles kind of high up. I'm going to angle that a little bit different as I see it with a Sharpie. Okay, all we've got now are details. So I'm going to take my thin Sharpie and I'll come and get myself my squiggles of bend. Ta-da! I hope you guys enjoy. We'll talk to y'all later.